Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, let me introduce myself. My name is Ikhsania with student number 2052308 from TBIGA. So here my final exam video, a storytelling entitled A Telephone Call by Dorothy Parker. The setting, location, a cozy dimly lit apartment with soft ambient music playing in the background. The apartment is filled with vintage furniture, bookshelves, and a rotary phone on a small table near the couch. The time, early evening around 7 p.m. The characters, Lucy, a young woman in her late 20s, anxious and restless. She has a soft, hopeful demeanor but is visibly distressed. John, Lucy's interests love. She only in flashback and phone calls. He's busy and somewhat distant but show affection through his work. Problem? Lucy is desperately waiting for a phone call from John, who promised to call at 5 p.m. It's now past 7 p.m. and he still hasn't called, causing her to spiral into anxiety and doubt. Order of events. In a small apartment as the evening settles in, Lucy anxiously awaits a call that should have come hours ago. I'll call you at 5, darling. Lucy told Grace she had been promised a call at 5 p.m. by John, her love interest. It's now past 7 and there's still no call. She clings to those words, replaying them in her mind, hoping and praying for the phone to ring. Please, God, let him call me now. I won't ask for anything else. Just let him call. It's such a little thing for you. Please. If I count to 500 by 5s, maybe the phone will ring by then. 5, 10, 15. She counts slowly, trying to distract herself each number a player for connection. This is the last time I'll look at the clock. It's 10 minutes past 7. He said he would call at 5. Doubt creeps in. Maybe she misheard him. Maybe something happened. Maybe he's busy. John, surrounded by people, quickly saying goodbye on the phone. Goodbye, darling. Twice he called her darling. Twice a small glimmer of hope in the sea of uncertainty. Damn you! You ugly, shiny thing! Why can't you just ring? I'll smash you to bits if you don't. But anger gives way to sorrow. She fights back tears knowing anger won't bring him to her. I'll be so sweet to him if he calls. I'll be just like I was when we first met. Maybe then he'll like me again. Desperation turns into a player for change. A wish to turn back time. Please, God, just let him call. Are you punishing me for something? Please, I can't stand this. I just need to hear his voice. She begins with God, a silent conversation filled with hope and despair. I'll count to 500 by 5, slowly. 5, 10, 15. Each number a prayer, a prayer to the universe. As she reached for 195, the phone rings. Lucy freezes, staring at it in disbelief. And then, just as she reaches the brink of her patience, the phone rings. Lucy takes a deep breath, composes herself, and answers the call with a calm, cheerful voice. Hello. John's voice, warm and apologetic, is heard through the receiver. Hey darling, I'm so sorry I'm late. Got caught up at work. I can't wait to talk to you. Relief washes over her, his voice a balm for her anxious heart. The call has brought comfort, but questions still linger. Lucy listens intensely, cherishing every word. I'm so glad you called, John. I was starting to worry. I know, I'm really sorry about that. Work's been crazy, but I'm here now. How have you been? The conversations flow easily, but Lucy's earlier anxiety leaves traces. I've been okay, just missing you. I miss you too, Lizzie. I'll make it up to you. How about dinner tomorrow night? That sounds wonderful. Plans are made, and the future looks like little brighter. The next evening, under the warm glow of the restaurant lights, Lucy and John reconnect their worries left behind. It's so nice to finally spend time together. It is. If miss this, if miss us. Laughter fills the air, and for a moment, everything feels perfect. As they finish their meal, John takes Lucy's hand across the table. Lucy, I'm so sorry for the other night. I should have called you earlier. You mean so much to me. I know you're busy. I just need to hear from you. Even if it's just a quick hello, it means a lot to me. John nods, understanding the depth of her words. I'll promise I'll do better. You're important to me, and I don't want you to feel like you're waiting for me. In that moment, promises are made, and hearts find their way back to each other. As the night draws to a close, Lucy feels a sense of peace. The call she had desperately waited for not only came but brought with a renewed connection. Thank you, God. Thank you for the call and for bringing us closer. Sometimes a call is more than just a call. It's a bridge between hearts, a reassurance that love still thrives. And so, with the promise of more calls, more dinners, and more moments together, Lucy drifts into peaceful sleep, her heart full and her mind at ease. Lucy in her apartment a few days later. The atmosphere is warm and bright. She tidying up, looking happier and more at ease. The phone rings and she answers it with a smile. Days have a pace, and Lucy's words feels lighter. The call that seemed like a lifeline has led to something more. Hello? John's voice on the other end, cheerful and familiar. Hey darling, how's your day going? Great. Now that I'm talking to you, what's up? Regular calls have become their new normal, bringing them closer together. I was thinking, how about we go for a walk in the park later? Just you and me. That sounds perfect. I'll be ready. The park in the late afternoon, Lucy and Sean walk hand in hand, the setting sun casting a golden glow around them. In the park, surrounded by nature, their connection feels stronger than ever. The anxiety of waiting has given way to the joy of being together. Lucy, I've been doing a lot of thinking. I don't want you to ever feel like you're waiting for me again. I want to be more present, more reliable. I know you do, John, and I appreciate it. Just hearing from you, knowing you are there, makes all the difference. John nods, taking her hands in his. From now on, I'll make you sure you never have to worry about a missed call, I promise. Promises made under the setting sun, with the future looking brighter than ever. Later that evening in the Lucy's apartment, she and John are sitting on the couch, looking through an old photo album and laughing together. Back at home, they reminisce about the past, their bond growing stronger with each shared memory. Thank you, God. Thank you for bringing us to this place, for turning anxiety into peace, waiting into togetherness. What began as a desperate play has transformed into stronger relationships built on understanding and love. And so, A call that once seemed so crucial was just the beginning of a journey towards a deeper connection. A reminder that love, patience, and understanding can overcome any obstacle. The end. The problem solved, the phone call from John reassures Lucy of his affections, alleviating her anxiety and restoring her peace of mind. This story ends on a hopeful note, with Lucy feeling secure and happy again. That's all for me. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.